guys. Look at how this energy is expanding continuously. We just went over 8,000 subscribers, and the activity on the channel, you guys are amazing. Like keeping my comment section full, keeping them likes up, keeping them views up. Wow. I love that you're in tune with this energy. I love that you've connected here on this level. Okay, let's see what we have. We're going to start with the Divine Abundance Oracle. So let's see, what's the message today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the message today? Inner power. Say thank you to your inner power. It's that inner power that got you through everything. It's that inner power that brought you here today. It's that inner power. It's always been that inner power. Anywhere where you tried to give the credit to another, it was the inner power. Okay. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. And I'm just seeing like a journey that has been, I'm hearing the word tumultuous, just ups and downs and in and outs and roundabouts, and this challenge and that obstacle and this difficulty and that obtuse situation. Obtuse. Okay. Way far from where it needed to be. It just wasn't connecting. Thank you. All right, so if we're talking about inner power today, whoa, bottom of the deck says divine source. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. Okay. This is like where you were. You were asking. Okay, thank you. Perfect. So yeah, as you wanted to see that your needs would all be met, you went through situations that on the surface or at first glance would have looked like, where's my stuffs? Where's all my stuffs? Like I have stuffs. I know I have stuffs, but where's my stuffs? And then boom, it showed up in the perfect time. Ha! Yeah, perfect timing, perfect timing, perfect timing. And it was more than you needed. And there was extra. There was plenty to spare and share. It was really good. Yeah, so this is the energy of what has you in this inner power point of attraction. They're calling it your point of attraction is your inner power. The courage and the power to do what must be done. And it's like, I'm hearing you've been prepared for this. You've been taught, you've been prepped, you've been taught, you've been trained for this. You came for this. And your life has been a series of trainings, and you have the inner power. Because the words, when I read the words off of this inner power card, it's the sensation that they're giving with it is like, yeah, but we did that. We did that. Like we've been doing that over and over again. Using courage and power to do what must be done, like repeatedly. I heard it just stays on standby. It just stays on standby, this courage and power to do what must be done until you need it again. And now here we have the new relationship spread coming out for us today. So it's a 5-position spread. I'm excited to see what these messages are going to be. I have the gold tarot today, the gold foil tarot. Hi, Violets. Let's see, what do we have? And the most important message, connecting body and body, connecting the body, heart, and mind, connecting the body and the spirit. We haven't done this live and verbally also for a while. Connecting heart, mind, and body. There's a reason for everything. Connecting heart, mind, and heart. Connecting heart, mind, and spirit. Connect the spirit and body. Connect the spirit, heart, and mind. Oh, yeah. and connect in spirit and spirit. These are, so what I just heard was, yeah, these are ways that you're going to want to be connected in a new relationship. If you really, okay, one for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit, divine truth. Let me see, speak, and hear it. Now, while I just did the cut, that's interesting. They usually give me messages when I'm doing the shuffling. This time it came at the cut. And they let me know that there's been significant relationships that have, you've experienced, that have gotten you prepped. We talked about you were trained for this, you were prepped for this. Yeah, there's relationships where to prep and train you, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, to be ready for the new relationship. Okay, so they said just pull off the top, so we're gonna do that and lay out our spread for you. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Foundational every time I read. Let's see what we have. The Six of Cups. Now I'm holding this entire deck in reverse, so you know that's okay. We upright it. This is gratitude for the past experiences and self, like who you've been and what you've been through in the past. So grateful for you. Okay, what are you bringing to the relationship in your first position? What you're bringing to the relationship is 10 of Pentacles. Wholeness. You like everything. You know, I heard, this reminds me of one of my handmade oracle cards. They're showing it to me. It's the, I've already got the house and the bacon. I just need, hold on. I got the bacon in the home. All I need now is just time with you alone. Oh, okay. So what do you bring to the bacon in the home? Everything. What are you bringing to a relationship? A family, wholeness, a whole person, not a half person searching for another half to try and make their life better. What are you bringing to the table? A whole lot of wealth, great connections, great resources, a powerhouse team. Okay, you bring in a powerhouse team to the relationship. Let's see on your side of the table with this gold deck as clarifiers, and we'll see the other side of the table. Interesting the way they want to do the spread today, a completely different way, with this silver deck of traditional playing cards. So let's go to you in this 10 of Pentacles energy as far as what are you bringing to the relationship. Show me why the 10 of Pentacles specifically is here for you right now. Hold on a second. Why you want to fly like that? Hold on. The Queen of Wands fell to the floor. Okay. Oh, the passion that you've been sitting on. It fell right under my seat. And then as I'm sitting down, I'm like, why? Should I just have left the Queen of Wands on the floor? They said, no, you shouldn't have left the Queen of Wands on the floor. In other words, the passion that you've been sitting on, you're not going to leave it just sitting forever. It's not going to forever be on the shelf. You're going to be able to take this passion and bring it out. Okay. What else about this Queen, this 10 of Pentacles in the what are you bringing to the relationship? Why the Queen of Clubs is here? Because the Jack of Clubs and the 3 of Hearts. Because you're getting attention, you're getting interest, and it's being displayed. What are you bringing to the relationship? You also bring connection and friendship and kindness and celebrate. Like you bring a positive vibe. Yeah, you bring a positive vibe to everything in the situation. Let me see what else with the Queen of Hearts. So Jack of Clubs, Queen of Hearts. And not so like you're fun and you're also highly receptive in different ways. So, you know, when somebody's going through something, you can get a picture of what that looks like for them, what they're going through. In other words, you can show fellow feeling. Thank you. You can show fellow feeling. Aside from that, like you're very intuitive. So what you bring to a relationship is an ability to like, I know you're gonna want this, so I'm just gonna get it now and not even, you're like, I'll surprise you. It'll be a surprise because I know you want this, or I know you like that. I know. And this is like you bring that intuitive nature to a relationship. Yeah. I also hear a small circle. You bring a small circle to the relationship. Not everybody is in your circle of trust. Your circle of trust is tiny. Yeah. Itty bitty. And it's a closed circle. It's pretty much a closed circle. All right. Let's see the other side of the table in this energy about what you're bringing to the relationship. Okay, in this new relationship spread, what do we have? The Four of Hearts. Okay, Four of Hearts is, I'm getting rejection. I am getting reject. So that's interesting. Rejecting what? Show me more. The Five of Wands. Rejecting. I heard frivolous offers. They see you like you don't play. You're not just going to accept the bottom of the bucket. You're not just going to accept any old thing. Yeah, so how they see you and what you're bringing to the relationship is you don't take no bullshit. You're not gonna bring somebody you have to fight with. You're not gonna accept anything you have to fight with. You're not gonna accept an enemy in the camp. You're not just gonna be like, yeah, come on with me, enemy. Oh, you just attacked me. Okay, well, yeah, let's beat it. And you're not doing that. They see that about you. Also, I heard, no, I don't want no scrubs. They have to have their shit together, not in the struggle of their life. Okay, not in the struggle of their life. You're not fighting. And you're really not, somebody can see that you're not really entertaining offers. Okay, so I hear that. Nine of Pentacles. What do they see of what you bring into a relationship? Single, stable, gorgeous, sexy, got it all. Don't ask nobody for nothing. Don't need nothing. Got it all. Okay, you're a complete package. Nine of Diamonds, when it comes out in the energy like this, she's like, whether you're male or female, but she is the energy of a person who has their shit together. And it's exactly what we're saying. It's like, I got the home and the bacon. Okay, let me see what else. What do they see you bring into the relationship? The King of Hearts. You're always happy. You make people happy by being around, by your presence. You're a happy person, and they've also noticed how you have a way of just doing things that needed to be done without nobody having to ask for it or tell. It's like you bring the salt and pepper before somebody could even, excuse me, baby, do you think you could? No, none of that. Like, you already brought it. Okay. So what are you bringing to this relationship? I see that you're sitting in this energy of an aligned relationship big time. You're really sitting in this energy of a aligned relationship. So some of you are saying to yourself, I'm not in a new relationship, Melinda. And somebody else is saying, yo, Mel, I just got in a thing. Like, this thing just started. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but okay. However you take it, right? Some of you are going to feel this reading about your relationship with you like it ain't never been before. Now, all of a sudden, you like me serenading yourself in the mirror, treating yourself, well, I'm giving you all those compliments, like treating yourself to whatever your heart desires, because, baby, you deserve. That's the song that I put to the video of me getting ready today. So, yeah, you deserve from Neo. That's the energy. So if that's what you bring into the relationship, what's the other person bringing to the relationship? Let's find out. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, hold on. Pause on everything. I don't make mistakes like this. So why did this card come out first? Oh, they just wanted. Oh, okay. What's the other person? What's the other person is bringing to a relationship, and what you're bringing to? We have Temperance and Six of Wands on your side. Six of Wands on their side. Temperance. Interesting, because so I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this. I don't know why it's such a big deal. The first position that I just read, where I was talking about what you bring into the relationship, that's actually supposed to be the last position, which is the fifth position. So the fifth thing comes first. So there's a message in that. I'm trying to get it. So give me a second. So it does anything about the relationship don't matter. Somebody's gonna click off after I read this. It said, will the relationship last? Yes, this one's gonna last. With 10 of Pentacles, this is a long haul. Somebody don't want to know nothing else because, yeah, I see, like, if the relationship ain't going to last, okay, thank you, there it is. To start a new relationship, you got to have an idea that it's going to last. Oh, yeah, this is reminding me of a conversation spirit showing me where this girl was dating somebody, and that person was feeling very passionate for them, and they didn't want to be intimate because they really liked the person. And then upon further discovery, there was like, yeah, but so the last couple of times that they had any kind of physical intimacy, it was with somebody they knew that there was going to be nothing with. And so there was this, but why would you give that kind of energy to somebody that you know it's not going to last with? Instead, if you're going to just rush and hop in the bed with somebody, why not somebody who's as passionate for you, who you think that there's an actual possibility with? Oh, they said because of vulnerability. Because of vulnerability. There's not wanting to open up in vulnerability. You're being recognized, honey. At this time, you are being recognized. You're sitting in the Six of Wands. This is good. I'm hearing this is good. So even though other people have different ways of being, and we're not trying to knock nobody here, so yeah, keep your big girl panties on, or your big boy panties, big boy drawers on while we're doing this, because I ain't nobody trying to knock nobody, but they are saying that, yeah, somebody, whether that was you, I feel like it was you who, yeah, I see you had an experience where you, whether this is you on the other side, I already told you all the other side of the table meanings, so take it as it resonates. Yeah. Somebody would hit it and quit it before they would give a chance to hit it to a person that they think there could really be a relationship with. So then I'm hearing, and so that, doesn't that let you know that they don't want a relationship? Okay. Let me see what else we have. We have the Sun and we have the Three of Cups. So what do you bring in the relationship? You bring conscious awareness. You're fully aware. You're empowered. You know what it is. You're happy. Life is good. Innocence. Good intentions. Like open. Like I'm open. I mean, it's gonna do what it do. I feel that too. It's gonna do what it do. So there, that's what you're bringing. You're looking for something to make you happy. You bring happiness that you have to the table, but you're looking for something that can reciprocate that happiness with you. Okay, you're looking for something that can reciprocate that happiness with you. The other person is bringing to the relationship the Three of Cups: friendship, kindness, celebration, reunion, joy. Thank you. Always blessed, safe, and protected everywhere I am in my skin. And then, so are you going to be happy in this relationship? Six of Wands. I mean, you're always happy already. It's not up to the relationship. It's up to you. Are you going to be happy? Okay. Will the other person be happy in this relationship? Only time will tell. Will the relationship last? Yes, it will last. 10 of Pentacles. And it's everything. I'm getting that it's everything. Wow. Okay, so everything feels really weird. Everything feels really weird. They said reconnect to the source when everything starts feeling really weird. The divine source that was at the bottom of the deck. Oh, but why do you have to reconnect to it if you're always connected to it? Oh, that part. Oh. Somebody said reconnect to God, but you can't disconnect from God. Okay. You can't disconnect from what you are. And I'm hearing, and that's what you're experiencing. That whenever you're having that strong love and passion, they're saying that what you're sensing is the strong connection to source that is in harmony with the other person and their strong connection to source. I'm getting, I hear that there's both sides of the table and this energy can sustain it. And that's the thing, is that's why the love changes, because both sides of the table and those experiences where it changes so much can't sustain it the same. Like they both can't sustain their own connection, or at least one of them can't. And so then that connection has changed. That's what you've experienced. Okay. But when both can sustain, like in this, both can sustain it, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Okay. You bring the truth into a situation. You're very transparent. Yeah, they're showing me that you're very transparent in a relationship, and you always like being transparent, because then the other person can make a decision. Are you down to roll with this or not? This is the way it goes around here. This is what I do. This is who I am. This is what it is. Are you with that or not? And it's like, hold on, but do you even give them? Do you even give them? Like they say it's your decision. They can see that it's your decision. At the end of the day, when they get a choice in the matter, it's because you gave it to them. At the end of the day, if they get a choice in the matter, it's because you gave it to them. And you come with transparency, and you're not going to gaslight people and try to manipulate and deceive them. You're just like, this is what it is. Take it or leave it. Oh, okay. Let me see what else. This person, one of the things about this person is that this person has been really working on their self. Like they've been doing their own thing. They've been figuring things out. And I'm getting at the outset that this other person, they think that you have, like they think that you must be dating so many different people, or they think that your phone must be blowing up or something like that. Like they think you got a lot going on, but they're just working on themselves anyways. But they're just working on themselves anyways. I heard little do they know. I heard little do they know. Okay. So whatever that means, little do they know. Let me see what else. It's interesting because in this relationship, as you continue to hold yourself in your frequency, in your vibration, in your true character, in your authenticity, your new state of being that is not so new anymore. You've gotten used to it now. It's like, that's one of the things that keeps the joy flowing. And it's something that makes us like this person is highly attracted to that. This person is highly attracted to your ability to like be good, like, yeah, not be so clingy and needy and obsessive and controlling and stuff like that. Okay. The other person loves the way you hold yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you communicate. I'm getting the way you communicate even. They really love that. The way you stand out of a crowd, the way you don't do what everybody else is doing, the way you're not afraid to get up and do it big and different and be yourself. And so yeah, and this feels like something that you actually do. So like you'd be the person that would be standing out dancing in the supermarket, or you're the person that's gonna go on karaoke first before everybody gets drunk, or you're the person that's gonna wear out an outfit that is something that people have never seen before because it's like handmade and it's one of a kind and it's your style, and you're very eccentric among society. Like you stand up very different, and whatever you're doing is making you highly noticed, and that's something that is going to be testing this person. That'll be a test for them. That will be a test for them, depending on how they do in that. Like I see that you guys are going to be able to go. Like you're going to be able to walk together for a while. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to go together for a while longer than what is normal. Will the relationship last? Yes, it's going to last. It is going to last. It's going to last for a long term, whatever that looks like for you. Whatever that looks like for you. So, Hey, Brooke. Appreciate you so much. Nicole, Susan, Marlene, Salvatore. Welcome, everybody. Okay. So, let's go ahead and find some oracle cards. They're giving me my handmade oracle cards to go over the spirit and see what else spirit will reveal for your best interest, what you need to know, okay, about this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So when I put the title, thank you, thank you, thank you, I was being guided to put it because we just crossed 8,000 subscribers, and that happened really quickly from 7,000 to 8,000. So I'm excited to see how quickly it'll go to 10,000 now, because it just keeps growing. And I'm so grateful, because it is the way the energies and the readings come through on this channel. It's an indicator of this energy growing on Earth for me. So, especially because we like worldwide. Why? Yeah, they went to the floor again. Sitting under my seat again. Regretful came out. Let me see what fell on the floor. Regretful. I am connected to every alternate reality version of myself, and I invoke the union of these in every time, space, and dimension. I am accessing all of me in every alternate reality now. Alternate dimensional access to the highest self. And then tampering. And then the kindness you've shown today will be repaid in kind by another person along the way. Hold on a second. So this energy that fell on the floor is showing up as someone you've been connected to in the past, who is like, I want to just throw the cards away. I think I said enough about that already. Let's get into what is this new energy. Okay, thank you. Yeah, perfect. So we just throw those out, and here we go. Zeal. Zeal, you're excited, you're happy, zealous, you care about things, you are motivated, great energy or enthusiasm in pursuit of a cause or an objective. Like, you're with the shit, okay? 10 toes down, standing on business, doing the best, putting out your business, minding your business, and then letting your business mind you. That part. Okay, what else? Amazed. Somebody is like, wow, you're awesome. That's amazing what you've done there. Wow, what you create is amazing. Who you are is amazing. Yeah. It's like, baby, you are the reason I love, the reason I trust. God send me an angel, you are. Okay? The best in the world, a wonderful girl. Okay? This is like, she can't help but amaze me the way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy. Yeah, she's crazy. But her crazy is beautiful to me. That's the energy. Thank you so much, guys. Great songs you pulled out. But yeah, Zeal, you're beautiful. Your crazy is beautiful to them. You stand out. Like, you got all this energy and funk, and you be bringing it to the table. So let me see what else can you show me. Does that feel fantastic? Yes. Okay. Remember who you are. The other person is like, oh, I've seen you before. Oh, I remember. I've seen you before. And now I'm hearing Michael Jackson. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? It's like this person feels like when they meet you, it feels like they've known you before. No, you haven't. Okay. They say, no, you haven't met in this. Okay. This other person is somebody who totally they don't care what you're into. The way you carry yourself, it says everything about wherever you're coming from, like as far as your beliefs. Because that card that came out is the freedom of belief and religion. Like, they want some of what you're on. Like, yeah, they're like, yeah, I want some of what you're on. Like, that's cool. What? How'd you become so fucking amazing? What? Oh, yeah. Like, that's cool. And this person is like, they feel like they've known you before. Aquarius energy. Why did Aquarius come out? Aries energy. Lord have mercy. So for somebody, this is definitely between Aquarius and Aries. But let's see, why did those come out? Haters are gonna hate. You're clearly doing something right now. They have something to hate on. Aquarius energy. Okay. And then with the Aries energy, why? Obsessed. Why you so obsessed with me? You know what? I'm going to throw this Aries out. Forget it. I am. That's it. Nothing against you, but hey, it's like, hey, somebody can see that you get haters. Somebody, they said put the Aries back over here. It's an energy. Okay. So, I see a situation unfolding. They're bringing it all the way down to the physical realm. You over there just minding your business, being fantastic. And somebody, this person, like, who figures out that I must have seen you somewhere before, or they thought about you before, or I don't know, something about you. But anyways, they are someplace, and I see them overhearing or viewing an experience where they speaking bad on your name. They're getting ready to do something disrespectful, something like that. And I just see like this person is like, wow, these people are petty as fuck. That's how I see them. Okay. Somebody here is petty as fuck. And there's an Aquarius hate. For somebody, there is an Aquarius hater. For somebody, there is an Aries who's obsessed with me. That song. Yeah, again. Uranus and Mars. Is there anything going on with those in the sky right now? I feel like Mars, definitely. I need some more on this. Swimming through the void. Swimming through the void. AA. Somebody's in AA. Somebody's in Alcoholics Anonymous right now. I just got that. And they're swimming through the void about drinking. Okay. Blow up. Drink. Okay. Swimming pool song. Well. Wake up. Drink. Stand up. Drink. Sit down. Drink. Okay. Everything faded. Drink. Somebody was really doing bad with their drinking. But listen, they're finding the truth. Knowing the truth comes out from the eightfold path of the noble eightfold path of Buddhism, the right view. It talks about know the truth. Somebody, that alcohol. Why is this coming out? What can I learn from your journey? You amaze somebody. Okay. You amaze this person. I feel like this person. So are you meeting a person who's in AA? Did I do that? Is the energy at the bottom of the deck? Why is that there? Urkel came through. Give yourself a round of applause. What you've accomplished is amazing. Yes. She can't help but amaze me the way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances, and wears her heart on her sleeve. Yes. Give yourself a round of applause. What you've accomplished is amazing. Did I do that? They amazed with you right now. And, you know, I see that however this is unfolding in your experience with this new relationship, I see a person that came, they had to learn how to deal with haters. They had to understand that people was going to get obsessed. Okay, they had to understand something about drinking. Somebody here, there's something about drinking. Are you the one that had to go through this AA? I'm not sure. No, I didn't find the card from yesterday. I forgot all about it. As a matter of fact, let me take this deck. It still hasn't turned up. I'm going to count it later and see. Maybe I was on another dimension. Yeah, maybe it was on another dimension. Anyways, did I do that? Give yourself a round of applause. What you've accomplished is amazing. Mama knows. Your mama knows what you've accomplished. Oh, so beautiful. They said that's it. Below that was about a miscommunication. So somebody, this is about clearing up energies around miscommunications about your inner power. Your inner power is coming out. Because your inner power is coming out, like you're attracting new relationships, whatever kinds of relationships these are. I see somebody attracting a new friend, no new friends, no new friends, no. Oh, but no, somebody is attracting a new friend, acquaintance, associate, whatever. This person through AA, romantic partner for somebody, been through AA, okay, about alcoholism, and they finally got their shit together. And then whatever it is it's like, how do you stay so happy? Oh yeah, they just told me that when you come off of any kind of addiction, you have to replace that energy with something else. Otherwise, like, you really feel it more, like you have to do a replacement. And this person wants something, they want to, that's what they wanted, was to be happy, okay, to be outgoing, to be more ambitious or whatever, something like that. And then it's like, yeah, thank you. Thank you for bringing that energy towards me. Thank you for being that energy in my life. Okay, you're welcome. I hear you're welcome. Like, how do you always be so happy? Like, well, the answer is my inner power. The fact is, I'm connected to myself. I don't need you, them, that, or the other to make me happy, to bring me joy. I know how to do this for myself 365 days of the year. Okay, I want the same old love, baby. But I'm not looking for you to give it to me. See, I do that for me every day. This person is really going to be amazed. Okay, but so they're like, I want some of what you're taking. Like, what's that? Yeah, what's that? So with that, you're going to be like, it's so fun to watch this person. So open-minded. I hear so open-minded, so teachable, so receptive, and so ready. I'm hearing gung-ho to apply it. So gung-ho to apply it. It's really fun to watch this unfold. Okay. Being drawn to these cards. Okay. I'm being drawn to these cards. This deck came to my attention as I was literally starting this, because I've had dreams of myself. I've seen myself on other dimensions, and I always have these decks of cards that are like almost the size of a full 8x10 paper. They must be like 8x6 or something like that. Maybe, how big are these cards? About this size probably, but this card deck is big. And I have this specific oracle deck on this on this alternate dimension that always comes through. I always see it. And then there's these other little decks, and I be looking for them. I be thinking that they're really here. And then I remember, oh no, that's just a dream. That's from another dimension. It's on another dimension. So they want me to bring that up. And then, oh yeah, thank you. And then they want me to tell you about how this deck right here, it was still pretty new to me. And my room was perfectly clean, everything perfectly clean. I was sitting on my bed reading with it. I left it in the center of my bed. And then it disappeared. And when I tell you it disappeared for at least a month. I don't remember specifically how long, but it did disappear. And then random one day, I'm cleaning my room again. And underneath my bed, I'm going to vacuum. And the deck is in the same place that I left it, but it's on the floor under the bed, not on top of the bed. It's like myself from the other dimension borrowed it right quick. Thank you. Where was that card at? It was down here. Wasn't, oh no, it was one of the ones that fell out. It's over here. It's over here. Oh my goodness. I love it. Okay, so these 4 cards that I threw, I'm glad I didn't throw them far, because it was so much easier to grab them again. Regretful. I'm connected to every alternate reality version of myself, and I invoke the union of these in every time, space, and dimension. I am accessing all of me and every other alternate reality now. But then with the regretful card, this is like when I didn't know that, like, and I'm looking for my cards everywhere, like, what the fuck did I do with my cards? How did they do? This don't make no sense. They just disappeared. And then Spirit was like, don't worry, it's you on another dimension, tapped in and using them right now. Because they were tampering. They were like, don't worry, I'll help you out when you need help. Oh, okay. Because now they're showing me how I was sitting. I've told this experience before here, but I haven't told it recently. I was sitting at the machine at the bar, and I look, and all of a sudden there's this crystal, one that exactly matches one of the 3 little crystals that I had zipped up in a pouch in my bag. So I pick it up. It's physical. I can touch it. So, yeah, it came from another dimensional reality, and then later it disappeared again. I had both of them for a while. It made no sense. It made absolutely no sense. Hold on. Yeah. It was just like this. It's in my pocket today. But, so, there's, oh, okay. And then they just said, yeah, just like when the key went missing so you could find out, you know, that it was time to move on from that 10-year long relationship you were in. I'm like, yeah, okay. So what's going to happen? They want you to know. One of the things that you're going to notice is there'll be some tampering from you on another dimension, from your highest self, something like that. There'll be some tampering. Something will either appear or disappear. And you'll know that it appeared or disappeared. And it's connected to this new relationship spread. Oh, and it's going to happen in front of somebody's face. They'll be amazed. I heard they'll be amazed. Have confidence that you can make progress. Came out at the bottom of this deck with the new moon energy. And then what else do we have? The wild card. Your inner voice is not always right. Oh, okay. Interesting. And full moon. A mistake is something to learn from. And that's okay. I heard, and that's okay. Because all that did was develop the inner power. All that does is develop the inner power. Somebody over here is learning about the inner voice and how to ask more questions, how to interact with it better, how to better decipher what it's saying. Like, is this that I'm hearing? Is this bright idea I just got from my light body or my shadow body? Is this from my spirit mind or my computer brain? Okay, so if it's from my shadow body, what does my light have to say about that? Or if it's from my light body, what does my shadow have to say about that? If it's from the computer brain, what does the spirit mind have to say about this? If it's from the spirit brain, what does the computer brain have to say about this? Okay, so checking with the self, like I heard, check yourself before you wreck yourself, because I come real self and I'm bad for your health. And that's okay, because everywhere where you go searching for your treasures, you still find something. I heard you still walk away with something. You do walk away with something. That's why you're a powerhouse, and that's why you have it all, and you bring all to the table, and you come into the situation, and that's why you get it all, and that's why they said, did I do that? Yes, you did that. Okay, Urkel. And then give yourself a round of applause. Absolutely. I'm excited to see how this is unfolding for you. This is what I have for you today. They said to go ahead and give you a yes or no answer to your personal yes or no question, so we're going to do that now. What is the answer to the yes or no question today for the love and peace and happiness tribe? Those who have participated in this reading, those who are in alignment to receive this answer. We're going to pull it once. It works for all of you. No, we have the death card at the bottom, just so you know. This is what I have for you for today. Thank you so much for showing up and being who you'll be, and the growth on our channel. Like, sharing, subscribe, all the stuffs, okay? Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.